Hi, my name is John, and my research question is about if school uniforms should be required. Um, have you ever been in a situation where you didn't know what to wear? Well, this is what most kids face every single day when they go to school. I'm knowledgeable to talk on this topic because of all the research I've done and the statistics and the stories of people who are uh, very credible in this field. Um, there is a big problem in our schools, and that is a lack of uniformity. And yeah, so uniforms promote, my 3 points are uniforms promote camaraderie, uniforms save families money, and uniforms prepare students for their future jobs. So uniforms promote camaraderie. According to Attila Brookshire, a doctored student at Walden College, published in her thesis The Impact of School Uniforms on School Climate. The findings of her research she took a climate survey, and she found that 14 of the 25 um, surveyed people or surveyed items signified higher rates of uh, greater safety feeling in the school, less bullying, and improved learning, and that was with the uniforms. Um, so basically, that just shows that they're a more tight knit group when they have uniforms, and that it kind of bonds everybody together. So there isn't as much to bully about, or people just want to be more put together. Um, Not only does it promote camaraderie, but uniforms also save families money. So, according to Leah Ingram, who is a money saving expert, she wrote How School Uniforms Save Families Money. And she said that on average, families will spend $365 a kid on back to school shopping. But uniforms cost only about $150 a kid, and that's if you get the nicest ones. So it would be cheaper to just get school uniforms for the families. It's less financial strain. Now, some people may say that school uniforms are more expensive, but this simply isn't true because, like I said, on average they're less than $150, and they spend $365 on kids for back to school shopping. But also they have exchanges for the uniforms. There's other brands of the uniforms, so you can get them down cheaper. And if you get an exchanged one, it's even more discounted because it's basically used. So you can save way more money by getting school uniforms. So not only can uniforms promote camaraderie, uniforms save families money, but uniforms also prepare students for their careers. According to Charlie Mullins, who is the CEO of a plumbing company, he wrote in the journal Real Business that uniforms help young people transition to the discipline at the workplace. And what he means by that is basically, if they've had uniforms in the past, they already understand the expectations. You got to show up ready to work, prepared, and then on top of that, it helps them keep up with safety codes, any rules, that type of thing, health codes, so that, because if they have their uniform on, they're already going to be complying. Where if you have to reteach someone to wear a uniform, get them to comply in that way, it's just another thing you have to teach those new kids. So my 3 points were uniforms promote camaraderie, uniforms save families money, and uniforms prepare students for their careers. Just visualize a sports team, right? So they all have their uniform, they're all bonded together, they're all, or the military, and they're all fighting for the same cause basically, but they all have their own individuality, their own things about them, but they're all working for the same goal. But that's basically what school uniforms are. They're all just like fighting for the same goal. Um, so, in conclusion, it is very important that we make sure the next generation has school uniforms so that we can set them up for a brighter future. And we need to do this as soon as possible so that our future kids can all have the brightest future possible.